Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen the thumbnail and you've read the title. Today we're going to be talking about why Modern Warfare is so big. Now, I'm not going to come out and be like, because this video is based off a theory that I have, but I have a lot of evidence to back it up. And I think this very well could be the case. So, and I'm not going to claim that I'm the one who's thought of this. I'm sure many people have thought of it before. In fact, I know somebody else has thought of it. One of my friends sent me a TikTok of it. I thought of it before they sent that to me, but I do have a lot more information to put in than just the theory itself. So, before we get into this video, well, go follow Team Vice. They're on screen right now. And with that being said, let's just get right on into today's video, guys. So, the theory is that Modern Warfare is so big on purpose. Now, and I have a lot of evidence to back up this theory, but I want to explain it further first. And the theory is Activision is potentially making these updates very large so that they take up a lot of space on your console. This way, you are forced to install or uninstall more games. This way, Modern Warfare is one of your games on your console, with it being nearly 200 gigabits, a 500 gig PS4 isn't going to allow you to have much other games. I think one of my friends has 3 or 4 other games, and they're very kind of small games, right? So, with that being said, when it comes to multiplayer games, he's limited to just Modern Warfare. And that is what Activision wants. Activision, obviously, as a publishing company, doesn't want you to play other games, right? And same with Infinity Ward. They don't want you playing other games because that drives away playtime, which drives away sales, which drives away money. So, it would make sense that they would want to make it one of your only games on your console, so that in turn you have less options. Now, someone like me, who has a spare 200 terabit hard drive, this doesn't affect me, but for a lot of the players, and a lot of the casual players, it does. A lot of the people who don't watch YouTube videos, stuff like that, this really affects them, and drives up the playtime in turn, which could, I guess, kind of explain why Modern Warfare is a quote-unquote most played Call of Duty. You know, there's more things that go into that theory, like it being the most played Call of Duty, like Warzone and other stuff. But this is probably a big part of it, is the fact that the game's so big and that they want you to uninstall updates, or want to uninstall games on updates. And this can further be proven that they want you to uninstall games with every update, because take a look at the most recent Modern Warfare update. This update was 30 gigabits, okay? The game before it was 191 gigs on my PS4, right? 30 gig update I install, the game now takes up 194 gigabits on the console. But because the console reads it as 30 gigs, a lot of the time, people are forced to uninstall their games. When in turn, as soon as file compression and all that's done, it only ends up being an extra 3 gigs, but it takes a whole 30 to install. Right? So that comes into the equation too. And another thing is, there is a lot of other Call of Duty games, right, that are out there right now. I'm just going to go through all the other ones on PS4. Nothing compares to Modern Warfare in size. Not even Black Ops 4, which is completely done. I don't think they're getting any more updates, right? And I went through my console, I just found what all of these size for all these games are, right? So we have Black Ops 4, which is 179 gigs. World War II, 169 gigs. Infinity Ward, or Infinite Warfare, not Infinity Ward, 77 gigs. MWR, 76.5 gigabits. And Black Ops 3, and I have 3 DLCs on Black Ops 3. Not even 100 gigs, coming in at 99.6, barely 100 gigabits, with 3 updates. And to be honest, this sounds kind of like something Activision would do. That they would intentionally make these, I guess, updates bigger in turn for you uninstalling games, so that you have less games to play on your console, so that, you know, you feel more enticed to play Modern Warfare because it's like your only option. I don't know. I'm just throwing this out there. You know, apparently it's the most played Call of Duty. It makes a lot of money, with $3 million apparently a day coming in for microtransactions, even though I've made a whole video on why they're a scam. You shouldn't buy them because they're really overpriced. But nonetheless, they're making $3 million a day. It's apparently the most played Call of Duty, which I don't buy at all. But it's also the biggest Call of Duty game, which in turn doesn't allow you to play much other games. right? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some people who are playing this game who, by the end of it, are only going to have, like, Modern Warfare, maybe, like, 2 other games on their console. Because the game is so huge, and it's only going to get bigger. I don't know. I'm throwing it out there. It makes a lot of sense, in my opinion. Let me know your opinions down below. Do you think I'm just coming out of... This is just completely flawed. There's no way Activision would do this. How? Why would they do that? Because Activision is scummy, for anybody asking that question. But, again, throwing that out there, seeing if it sticks. If you made it this far, comment salad. And, yeah. I just kind of want to put that out there because it's been on my mind for a while. And I'll see you guys all later. Peace out, everybody. Made it this far, comment salad, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.